Hey everyone, welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph, and we're talking Avatar 2, The Way of Water. I gotta hit you with the usual, which is, hopefully you like this enough to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified. Let's jump into it. Non-spoiler, not gonna ruin anything yet, just came out for everyone, including myself. My overall feels, literally just got home from the theater. Damn, this is a good movie. This is a great movie. Like, visually first, sweet Jesus. So I went to go see the remastered drop in September of the original, so I can, because I didn't get to see it in theaters when it first came out. I just didn't go. But rewatching it, like remastered, I went to watch it in Dolby because, we know I love that shit. It was like captivating again, the sound, the visuals, just a combination of everything. It's one of the reasons I love going to the movies. I knew seeing the first one like that again, I was like, oh, I think if the second one is remotely close to this, it's going to be one of those moments like, this is why I go to the movies. To be immersed, to lose myself, so to speak. And hot diggity damn. This movie, right off the back, feels to me as good, maybe better than the first, if I'm being honest. And I love the first one. I really enjoy the first one. I remember watching for the first time. And because the first one is very much, he's trying to learn the people and discuss, and, we're out of place, blah, 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 blah. Where this one is so family-oriented. It's so built on the ideals of family, community, unity, a team. And they drive that through you. And it's wild how they push it forward. And I fall in love with these characters. I fall in love with the animals. And there's this moment when this isn't ruining anything, but there's a hunt going on. Just watching that hurt, I was like, oh my god. I was like, it just started, making you think about the way we do things with animals and such here. And I was just like, watching it, I felt pain. Like, I was, throughout the movie, like, I'm starting to like this creature. I'm starting to have a thing for them. Like, they're dope, they're amazing, they're smart, they're capable, and there's like a genuine bond between the creatures and the Na'vi. There's, which they show us in the first one, but here they kind of go a little bit further. I'm also a sucker. I got a mad bias for water. I love the ocean. It calls to me, it draws to me. The visuals of everything underwater, the life, the way everything interacted, it was just damn beautiful. And then the story on top of it, everyone killed it. I mean, the introduction of the new water tribe. And you can see the difference from like the forest tribe, which is the Na'vi we know from the first, Jake, Sully, and Neytiri and their kids. And here we meet the water tribe, and I told myself to remember the name. Was it Nayrit? I'm saying that wrong. I apologize. But it was cool to see the difference and how where the other ones were flyers, you even had the riders and stuff like that. But we never got to dive deep into a tribe who's like everything is through water, and they live and function on this giant area which just has hundreds and thousands of islands just everywhere. And you see the community in the way, just through evolution, their body morph. Like I said, their hands are a little bit wider, their tails not round, it's flat, so they can swim faster and stuff like that. Introduction to new animals, the sea creatures, the slight differences just from tribe to tribe, the way they interact with Yewa here and the animals and things like that. So along with having to learn, again, similar to the first one, except what I liked here was you had two versions of it. You had this version of the kids learning, and then Jake and Neytiri, learning with the adults how to do that. Plus you have a whole nother situation going on with the invaders, the humans, the avatars there. So I don't want to dive too deep into that because it starts to ruin stuff. All in all, I really love this movie. I love the story. I love the visuals. The sound was beautiful. There's a lot of emotion in this movie, and it captivated me. It caught me there. I was sitting there just fucking in it, loving every bit of it. I think it's a great movie. I'm excited to rewatch it and getting into that. It has a high rewatchability to me, just like the first one, because I like rewatching the first one every now and again. To keep it Cameron, like I love rewatching Titanic, even though at the end I get pissed off because the whole door situation. I enjoy rewatching the first one because the visuals are amazing, and just kind of going back to Pandora and seeing the interaction with those animals and stuff like that. This one has that, but now instead of having this almost one-on-one, you have this family dynamic on top of the community dynamic at this water tribe, and then you have the separate dynamic going on with the avatars and the sky people who are back and stuff like that, and seeing how over the years everything's changed. Technology has pushed forward, of course, and there were certain things that they introduced. I thought it was great. It was genius. I love of course Cameron loves his water as well, and the way he uses it to introduce new technology, the new creatures, and new ways of explaining things was amazing. Rewatchability, big time, because I feel like there's a lot of little things I missed, like with the first one. So definitely gonna rewatch it, gonna check it out. spoiler review where I'm going to dive deep into all the little things that I loved will come out ASAP. I'm shooting for Monday, but I'm also picking up and hanging out with my nephew this weekend because he's visiting me. So my main focus is going to be him, so I got to be honest. I got to hang out with the little dude. Hopefully we have a good time. But I want to hear your thoughts. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? I highly recommend it. I think it's extremely rewatchable. It's probably one of the better movies of the year, but I'm also just like riding the hype because I just watched it. So I'm there. But loved it. I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. As always, I love hearing from you. Check it out. If you do, let me know how you feel. Were you excited? Did you care? I was intrigued. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.